my girls, we're back in the car. I just got my brows done, which is always when I vlog. I've seen in the past few vlogs. I think it's because it's one of my longer drives that I do. It's around 25 minutes away, so I have some time to think and chat. It is a lovely 97 degrees in Miami. It is almost August, which is crazy. I feel like I haven't vlogged in a minute. I've been honestly laying so low this summer and just chilling, obviously with Manali being injured and our summer getting a little bit canceled and not much going on in Miami. It's honestly been nice just to like be home and just relax and hang with each other. So I think this weekend we're gonna go to Felice for dinner. They invited us in. They're doing like live jazz for the summer months, which is really cute. So I think we're gonna do that, maybe see a few friends. I've been really into mahjong. I've been posting this on my Instagram story. I've been like craving just like a non-social media or like phone-based activity because I just feel like I've been scrolling a lot this summer and everyone's been really into American mahjong. So I gave it a go. My friend Anna was like, we need to learn and like make it a girls' night, standing girls' night. So I've been getting really into it and it's really complex and there's a ton of rules in the beginning, but I feel like once you get the hang of it, it's really enjoyable and fun. And I think as I learn, I get more and more into it. There's a really good app if you want to learn. And because it's a little hard, it's like a 4-person game, so it's hard to like play and practice without other people. So it's called the Mahjong app, and it's just nice because you play like against a computer and you're able to like learn as you go. So if you want to get into it, I highly recommend doing that. But I kind of want to host like mahjong nights at the house and make it more of a thing. So my mom's coming over tonight. She's making lobster rolls with Manoli. He went lobstering yesterday and got some. I am definitely allergic to fish, so I will not be participating, but I'm excited to get to hang with my mom because she's in town. Because it is so hot out. I cannot imagine wearing anything that isn't just light, airy, breathable. So we're gonna go to our friends for the barbecue and then we have a dinner date night together tonight. Are you excited?
Date night.
We left Fred out at home because he's driving us crazy and we needed a break. Just needed a minute. Back in the car. Say hi.
Hello.
Fredo's with us today. We had a really nice night. We went to Felice for date night. What did you think, Manali?
I thought the food was pretty tasty and the vibes were nice. There was some live music.
Yeah, we did Miami Spice, which I also saw a post about it. It's literally just like the prefixed menu. We didn't know what it was going into it.
Mango cheesecake, 10 out of 10. So good. I'm going to dream about it and probably reorder it ASAP.
Yeah, they had like a mango cheesecake. I think that was seasonal. That was insane. But the Miami Spice is such a good deal. It's like $65 for 3 courses and a dessert. And a lot of restaurants in Miami are hosting it right now from August 1st to September 30th, I think I saw. But it was nice to get dressed up and pop out. Today we are gonna just have a very slow Sunday. We're doing a bunch of laundry, some house stuff, and we're going to check out a coffee shop right now called
White Rose.
White Rose.
Good lattes.
It's in a tattoo shop, so we'll be interested to see what that's like.
Might get a tat.
You're gonna get a tat?
Maybe.
If you got a tat, what do you think you would get?
Picture of your face on my back.
Really big. Say married. We've been on a bit of a coffee shop kick because Manali's obviously injured and it's just an easy activity to do, so we've been trying a bunch. Hello my girls, I am on this new camera. I'm trying it out. It is the Canon, it's like a little Canon that I saw someone else using. I've been playing around with cameras. My Canon G7X is not it. Also too bulky. The Digi, I love the crispness. The coloring is scary, very gray. And then this one, I feel like hopefully is like a happy middle. I'm not sure. Fredo just got a haircut. He's looking really funny. I don't know about these haircuts of his. They really get me. Just needs it. He was so overgrown, and once he like fills back out, he looks fabulous. You guys wanted me to show some more of what I eat and like food stuff and health stuff, which I haven't really talked about on here too much. It's definitely a more personal topic, and I've been through the ringer with it, so I wasn't really sure if I wanted to share. But I've been seeing a lot of people talk about mast cell on TikTok, and not that I'm like super helpful or can be of use, but maybe it would be helpful to share if someone like feels lonely or wants to talk about it. But essentially, I got really sick with Lyme disease in 2019, and pretty much overnight I became allergic to like every single thing and didn't have allergies to all these things before. My nervous system became super sensitized, and I developed something called mast cell activation syndrome, which is also known as MCAS. And it was super scary in the beginning because I was having anaphylactic reactions to everything. I was literally down to just a few foods that I could eat, and working with a bunch of practitioners and doctors trying to figure out what to do. It's been years of still trying to figure out what to do. It's a very delicate dance, and there's so many different parts to it, you know, nervous system healing and like kind of the emotional physical side of it. And then obviously when you're dealing with like Lyme or an infection or SIBO or whatever it is, it can actually sensitize your immune system, so you are more reactive to things. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you can probably just skip this because you can eat whatever you want and you have no issue. I am so happy for you, and please be grateful for it. But over the years, I've pretty much been expanding my diet slowly but surely, under like doctor supervision and different supplements and things like that. So I'm in a better place now. I, again, was down to very little foods, and now I am pretty good on like the fruits and veggies side. Meats, I can't have aged meats, but I have a ton of lamb and bison. I don't really have beef or chicken as of now. And I don't have dairy or gluten, which is a big one, obviously. Genuinely, I love eating healthy. I'm not gonna be the person who's like craving McDonald's and craving soda and stuff like that. It's just not really me. I don't really feel like I've ever been like that. I love like eating whole foods and feeling really good. It's kind of just a tricky illness, and again, that's why I don't really talk about it too much, because I don't have it figured out. I'm just trying to like figure it out as I go. Tonight I'm making a veggie medley, Japanese sweet potatoes, which I pretty much live on. I'm obsessed with sweet potatoes. I eat them every single day, at least one time a day. I love Japanese the best. They're like a little less sweet, a little bit more starchy. And then I'll have some lamb chops tonight. And then of course, always a sweet treat at night. I am such a sweets girl. I feel like I am really intentional about like fueling my body in the right way. And I look at food as like nourishment, and like how can I give my body the right nutrients and like the most colorful plate I possibly can. But I swear guys, when I change my workouts, like I used to do berries and Soul Cycle, and I was so obsessed with working out and going to the gym every day. Like this was years and years ago, like 2019. I was so obsessed and so militant about it, and I was the most inflamed and swollen and miserable and like disconnected from my body than I ever was. And now I pretty much just do walking, yoga, very low and slow, maybe a sculpt, and I feel the best doing that. Like, a lot of it has to do with like just being in fight or flight and being swollen and inflamed from that. So I just do better with more gentle workouts. But again, everybody's different. Some people feel really good with like running and spinning and soul and heavy lifting, and maybe one day I will be, but that's just what works for me. And this is again like why I don't like sharing this stuff, is because I was a health coach for many years with my husband, And like the biggest thing that I learned is what works for one person does not work for another. Genuinely, I would see two people, the same symptoms. I have to treat them completely differently. So I think like making blanket statements of like, this is how you should eat or this is how you should work out is just like so in one ear, out the other. Okay, that's the end of my rant. Hi my girls, happy Friday. Doesn't feel like a Friday because obviously we had a night last night, and I feel like whenever I do anything on the weekdays it like makes me feel like the weekend already happened, but it is Friday. I went to bed kind of late last night, so a little sleepy, and the night before Freda was very afraid from the thunder. So I haven't had the best sleep this week, and we have kind of a low-key weekend. We don't really have much planned, and I'm okay with it. It is again just toasty in Miami, so no beach is on tap, but we may go to Homestead to look at some pots, which is a little boring, but we just need to get some cool pots in our house, and it's a little bit of a drive, a little bit of a move, but we're like, what the heck else do we have to do? So I don't know if I mentioned in this vlog yet, but I like impulsively cut the pieces in the front of my head really short. I have like little mini bangs and they're a little bit annoying, but I honestly like how they frame my face. I just think I cut them too short. My mom's like, please go to Harula, my hairdresser, and get them properly cut and get a haircut, but she's in Greece. So I was like, let's just DIY this bitch. I'm popping to Milam's now because I ran out of ingredients for my dinner, which I always do. And wow, Milam's is popping right now. I honestly love this grocery store. Everyone's so cute and so nice. But I guess everyone's stocking up for the weekend because it's so busy. What the heck? There's so many people here. We have been cruising through Love Island UK. It is so much better than Love Island USA this season. It's not even comparable. I'm a UK girly through and through. Like, I've started on UK. UK is home. I feel like on US, they're like a little more performative. Like, they know they're going to get brand deals and what their life's going to be like after. I feel like UK, they're a little unhinged, and I'm obsessed with their accent. And everyone is so attractive this season, and it's just like good vibes. I've been like heavily considering my hair color probably for the past few months, but like I'm really in the thick of it now thinking about it. This is fully my natural hair color at this point. I think I mentioned in my last vlog that I felt like it was too dark. My hair is naturally like a very dark brown, and I feel like it just like washes me out a little bit. Like I just want some dimension. I want a little bit of color, I think, but it's just so healthy, and my hair used to be fried to a crisp, so unhealthy. Like I feel like I really worked hard to get it to the point that it's at now. So I've been so back and forth about it. I also don't love like the chemicals and the whole processing of the hair, but I'm obsessed with my hair girl. I haven't seen her in 2 years and got colored in 2 years, or maybe more at this point. But I just like loved when I had a little bit of blonde. I just feel like it like spruced up my face a bit, and I'm just so back and forth. So if you have a strong opinion on this, can you please let me know? I put a poll in my story, and it was like kind of split. Objectives. We need a pot for the pothos. We need a pot. What else actually do we need? Just the pothos, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm probably gonna get a succulent or two for a succulent.
makeup for a filming day. To be honest, I have literally done my makeup like once in the past few weeks. I have really been enjoying not having to wear makeup for anything, and at the same time it is nice to like look cute and look like a human being. But we just have been laying really low, so I haven't done anything close to like a full face in a while. But your girl ran out of videos to post, so I figured I would just do a bunch of videos and do some filming. It's been honestly a very slow and sleepy month. Also for fashion, this is kind of like a weird time because I think it's like time to start sharing fall fashion, but it's still the middle of August, so it's like no one's really shopping or trying to put together summer outfits. But I don't know if anyone's really in like the fall headspace yet. So I'm just gonna film a few kind of in between outfit looks of this week, but we got some good news yesterday. I took Manoli to the orthopedic surgeon and his foot is healing really well. He's like ahead of schedule. So he's getting his boot off in the next week and he's starting PT, which is just like so good to hear. I think it's obviously a tough injury and he has a lot of PT to go, but just the fact that he can move and start walking and not be in the boot is incredible because that thing is tough. And my husband likes to be on the go. So I'm just so happy for him. It was such good news. We're kind of chilling for the rest of the month. We have like a fun fall. We actually just booked flights to London for Manoli's sister's birthday, which will be really fun. I've never been. If you have any London recommendations, please let me know in the comments. Besides that, I'm excited for fall. I'm like so in fall mode. I think it's because my summer got so canceled, but I like want the pumpkins, I want the Halloween, I want the whole coziness of fall. My girls, we are back in the car. I'm headed to an event with YSL Beauty. I have not been to an event legitimately all summer. I went on like a crazy bender in like May, beginning of June, and then I was like so cash tired. Obviously there's nothing really going on in Miami in the summer, and now we're back at it on a nice Tuesday. I'm excited. They're doing a masterclass on their blush. I think it's called Make Me Blush, which I'm excited to try. I've tried it before, but I'm excited to try. I'm not sure if it's a new formulation. I think they have a liquid one too. So that'll be fun. I'm wearing this Alice & Olivia linen set that I love. It's so like comfy, easy staple, but it's all linen. So I'm legit wearing pajama pants because it's a 20-minute drive and I didn't want them to get wrinkled because they wrinkle really easily, which like I'm not complaining. These are so comfy, but I'm excited. I don't know who's gonna be there, what girls, but I'm excited to probably see some friends, do some nice girly things. Again, it's been just a very quiet summer, as you guys know, so it's nice to just get out, get some makeup on. I'm looking at myself in horror because I feel like I look insanely orange. My Ilia foundation, I've been using this forever, but I just feel like maybe it's because I'm a little pale, but I do not feel like it's matching the rest of my body at all, which is like the worst, like my absolute nightmare. So I think I just need to go down a shade next time. Also, I chipped my tooth, which is just fabulous, and my dentist couldn't see me until next week. I've been looking absolutely ridiculous for about 2 weeks now. I feel like I look at it way more than other people would, but I don't know, like teeth are just like the first thing you see in someone's face, and I don't know. I cannot believe it's already almost end of August. I feel like I was just talking to you guys about injury and canceling our trip and like canceling everything. I just feel like time has flown by. I also just like love fall fashion and wearing cool, I think, fall patterns and stuff. I always get comments like, why do you dress in fall fashion in Miami? And honestly, I am always cold, which I've talked about before, like always 5 degrees colder than everyone in the room. So A, I get cold easily. B, Miami does get like a little chilly on some days in the fall and the winter. I also like, I'm always in and out of AC, so I feel like I always need a layer. So I actually don't find it that hard. Obviously, I'm not wearing like puffers or trench coats in Miami, but like I leaned into it. I grew up in PA, so I always experience the seasons, and I like to dress with the seasons too. Like I feel like if I was wearing linens and whites all year, I don't know, it just wouldn't feel right. So I'm excited for that. Date night. Where are we going from? Fredo.
My name is now Fredo.
Oh,
our dog is
so
Millie.
tired.
We're going to Fook
We're going
Kitchen.
to Fook's in Wynwood for a little one-on-one time. We're excited. They have Miami Spice right now. I'm wearing this dress. It's a little sexy, a little deep V, but I kind of tied it so it wouldn't be so deep. And then I love this moon necklace from Sequin. It's such a cute little drop. We had an action-packed day. We walked around the Grove. It was a little toasty, right? It was like
hot.
98 degrees. It was really, really toasty. But that was really nice. Went home, quick turnaround, and we are off to dinner, so I will share when we get there. Why do I love this car color?